This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
ஏற்கனவே நாங்கள் வந்து கரண்ட் இல்லாமல் தான் இங்கே அவஸ்தைப்பட்டு இப்போ ஒரு 6 வருஷமாக தான் இங்கே கரண்ட் இருக்குது. அந்த கரண்ட்டே வந்து இப்போ 3 ஹவர் கட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா எங்களெல்லாம் வீட்டில் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது.
Complaints such as these ring out loud as the TNEB announces power cuts beginning tomorrow, daily power outages to begin. But the weatherman predicts some respite, water-laden clouds head for the city.
As far as Chennai city is concerned, it will be cloudy and with possibility of a shower or thunder shower in some areas.
In a shocking story, child labour reported in schools in rural Tamil Nadu. High Court tells the government to inquire further. Gold and silver continue with their rally. Both metals break past previous records, register all-time highs. Innovative summer camps across the city are making the learning experience for kids that much more enjoyable. And get ready for some cinematic delights this weekend. Big names and big stars hit the big screen this Friday. Welcome to News Tonight with me, Ashmit Kumar. Let's take a quick look at stories making headlines across the country. The latest health bulletin on Satya Sai Baba says that he's very critical, all organs showing very poor response to treatment. The Central Forensics Lab says the CD containing a conversation between Shanti Bhushan, Amar Singh and Mulayam Singh is not tampered with. There's increasing intolerance against corruption, says the Prime Minister, asks civil servants to be fearless in raising their voices. And is social networking driving people apart? Recent survey claims that a frequent Twitter user's love life could be less than 140 characters. Well, on to the top story at this hour. After the soaring mercury, it's the turn of tempers to flare up as the TNEB announces statewide power cuts citing shortages in power generation. And the outages are expected to begin tomorrow. According to the TNEB officials, the power cuts will last for a duration of 1 hour in Chennai and for 3 hours a day in remaining districts of the state. Now, a fall in power generation has forced the TNEB to adopt such drastic steps. The state needs 10,500 megawatts of electricity, whereas the current supply stands at 9,500 megawatts, leading to a shortfall of 1,000 megawatts. Now, the shortfall is due to the fall in production from wind farms. TNEB expects the situation to improve within a few weeks' time. Well, in fact, we spoke to the Aam Aadmi from Chennai, and most Chennaites were seen venting their frustration.
வீட்டில் இருக்கவங்களுக்கு டைம் பாஸ் ஆகாது எப்படின்னு டிவி ரேடியோ அந்த மாதிரி தான் கேட்டுருப்பாங்க அவங்களுக்கும் டைம் பாஸ் ஆகாது மற்றபடி வெயிலையும் வெளியே போய் விளையாட முடியாதனால கரண்ட் இருந்தால் தான் கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும்
Yeah, it's totally too horrible actually to stay in the night. If the power cut is in office also we are not able to stay. It's a major impact that probably the government have to look into all these issues.
Yeah, it's really difficult to survive in this, especially in summer season. I don't think it's easy to have without the war, and I think it's not a good news for us.
Power cut in this summer is very difficult. If the climate is same, then it's not a problem. But anyhow, government should take some necessary actions to resolve the problem. But in summer, it's very hard, and in every home, childs are there. Then it is very difficult to maintain with them.
எங்களுக்கு காலை டைமில் குக் செய்யும்போது போயிடுதுன்னா எல்லாம் மிக்சி கிரைண்டர் வாஷிங் மிஷின் எது போட்டாலும் எங்களால் வேலை செய்ய முடியாது. சாயந்தரம் ஈவினிங் டைமில் பார்த்தோம்னா குழந்தைங்க படிப்பு பாதிக்கப்படுது. அப்புறம் பசங்க வந்து காலேஜ் பசங்க வந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் போடணும் போது அதுவும் பாதிப்பு ஏற்படுது. மொத்தத்தில் சம்மர்னும் போது நம்மளுக்கு ரொம்ப எரிச்சல் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. சம்மர்ன்றதுனால ரொம்ப வேக்காடுனால நம்மளால் படுக்க முடியாது, ரொம்ப பாதிப்பு ஏற்படும்.
Well, but the heavens are sending some respite for Chennaites. With water-laden clouds hovering over the city, brief showers were witnessed early this morning. Now, rains have also reported in North Tamil Nadu yesterday evening and this morning. Now, this surely is a relief from the sweltering heat and the expected power cuts. More rains are likely to cool the city tomorrow.
Due to a prevailing upper air circulation over Cambrian area, it has rained at few places over the interior districts and 1 or 2 places in the coastal districts. As far as the highest rain recorded is concerned, it has recorded at Marathali 10 centimeters in Dharmaburi district. As far as the forecast for next 24 hours is concerned, it is likely to rain at many places over Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. As far as Chennai city is concerned, it will be cloudy and with possibility of a shower or thunder shower in some areas.
And well, in some shocking news now, reports of child labour in schools have surfaced. Now, Madras High Court today directed the School Education Department of Tamil Nadu government to inquire into the reports of child labour in elementary schools in rural Tamil Nadu. Now, hearing a public interest litigation filed by Dhanasekhar, the first bench ordered that the government should seriously look into reports of child labour practiced in rural schools. Now, Dhanasekhar in his petition had claimed that children pursuing elementary education in government schools in villages are forced into doing menial jobs by their teachers.
We filed a public interest litigation on behalf of a petitioner, Mr. V.G. Dhanasekaran, who is a ex-Panchayat president in that area, a small village called Villai village in Arani Taluk. There some child abuse happened in elementary school in that village, relating to washing up plates of the teachers and washing up the bathrooms of the teachers, something like that. They always engage in, the students were encouraged to do that things. If the students and their parents complained about that, they will be treated in an unruly manner by the teachers.
Well, in some action from the political spectrum, the poll fees hasn't quite subsided. Now, today the Chief Minister Karunanidhi slapped defamation charges against the Tamil Nationalist Movement leader Nedumaaran in the Principal Sessions Court. Now, citing an article by Nedumaaran in a leading Tamil publication, the DMK chief claimed that the nationalist movement leader had ulterior motives in slamming his comments on the Election Commission. Now, Nedumaaran had reportedly said in the article that the Chief Minister was targeting the Election Commission as it prevented the ruling party from committing electoral malpractices on the polling day.
Today, a complaint has been filed before the learned principals in Chennai on behalf of the state against Pala Nedumaaran for passing certain derogatory remarks about the Honorable Chief Minister, knowing fully well that those things are baseless. Furthermore, Mr. Nedumaaran has passed his comment that the Honorable Chief Minister is not having any good intention regarding the Election Commission, and furthermore, he has categorically said certain remarks which is against the running the government.
Well, and in more developments from the city, a fire broke out at the Avon Milk facility in Sholinganallur. The blaze was brought under control by the emergency services. Now, the fire safety personnel arrived swiftly and acted towards controlling the fire. About 5 firefighting trucks and 40 men were involved in this operation. Sources said that the distribution of milk supplies will not be affected. No casualties were reported in this incident.
சோழிங்கநல்லூர் அடுத்த ஆவின் பால் பண்ணையில் வந்து இன்னைக்கு ஏர்லி மார்னிங் ஒரு 4 o'clock ஃபயர்னு சொல்லி ரிப்போர்ட் ஆச்சுது. உடனடியாக நாங்கள் ஒரு 5 ஃபயர் இன்ஜினை ஸ்பாட்டுக்கு கொண்டு வந்து ஒரு 40 வீரர்களோட தீயணைப்பு பணியில் ஈடுபட்டோம். இதில் வந்து அந்த குளிரூட்டும் நிலையத்தில் இது சாக்கு பைகள், பாலிதீன் பேக்ஸு, அப்புறம் அட்டைப்பெட்டிகள் இதெல்லாம் குவிச்சு வச்சிருந்த இடத்துல இந்த தீ விபத்தாயிருக்கு. வெளியே அதில் நிறைய குவியல் வச்சனால அந்த இடத்துல ஏற்பட்ட தீ தொடர்ந்து பரவி அந்த கட்டடத்துக்குள்ளே போயிருக்குது. நாங்கள் உடனடியாக அதை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிட்டோம். பக்கத்தில் இருந்த அமோனியா பிளான்ட்டு, குளிரூட்டு நிலையங்களுக்கு வந்து சுத்தமாக தீ பரவாமல் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிட்டோம். இதில் எந்த கேஷுவாலிட்டியோ, தீ காயப்பட்டவர்களோ அல்லது உயிர் சேதமோ எதுவுமே கிடையாது.
Well, meanwhile, it was a busy day for the firefighters today. Another fire broke out in Arakonam Government Hospital Blood Bank. Now, the incident occurred due to an AC short circuit at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Now, 16 units of blood and some AC machines were damaged. One person is reportedly injured. Now, fire services rushed to the spot and the situation was brought under control. The Arakonam Town Police, meanwhile, has registered a case and investigations are underway. Well, the new drive by IOC for booking LPG cylinders is met with a big frown. We tell you why Chennaites are not impressed with this move on the other side.